What's going on, everyone? I am posting yet again on a Saturday my official plays just shortly before the fights, and once again I apologize. But check it out though. I got Yanel Ashmus 1 unit play on Yanel. I know that this one is seems like a lot of people in the space that I've watched kind of go back and forth on this one. It's either they're on Chris Duncan and they're convinced and they're very very confident in that pick, or they're on Yanel and they're very confident in that pick. Seems like if you're handicapping this fight, you see it one or the other way, and it's pretty obvious for you to see it that way. For me, Yanel, he's going to be the more powerful striker, not really the more technically sound striker. I will say that Duncan's more technical on the feet, but at the same time, Duncan's chin is suspect. I know a lot of people are talking about, oh, well, he's durable. I don't see it. I mean, the guy has been rocked in every major fight that he's been in. His 2 contender series fights, he's put out in one. He was wobbled in that one. He landed that Hail Mary, I think it was right hand, and he knocked Campbell out. But he was to make no mistake, he was in big trouble before he landed that shot. And his fight against Morales, I believe it was, he was in trouble on the feet big time once again. I mean, I think that, if you're durable or you have a chin on you, like people refer to, I think you eat those big shots and you keep coming forward and you're not really staggered at all. You're just kind of, you eat it. So I think that Yanel can probably land something and put him to sleep, if I'm being honest with you. But then people talk about Chris Duncan's wrestling. And I get that. He is good then. He's at America Top Team, and he's advancing. He's growing, right, in that regard. Still a young fighter, so he's going to make, big improvements. But Yanel is also. And the one fight that I saw when Yanel was fighting for the PFL, like, contender series, basically is what it was. I can't remember. I think it was against Hughes. But he got took down once or twice in that fight, but he made it back to his feet. He did that, or he swept the position. And Yanel's very good at wrestling too. I wouldn't be surprised if Yanel came out and shoots on Chris. So that's something I'm looking at. I think that his takedown defense will be good enough. So that's my pick, 1 unit play. And I have one more pick for you, and this is my pick of the week. I'm super confident in this pick. I went a little heavy on it. It's a 2.1 unit play. 2.1 units to win 2 units, or 2. Maybe I did 2.2 to win 2. Either way, I did 2.1 or 2.2 to win 2. But I just think that this is just set up. Structurally, this is set up for them to win in this style or fashion. And it's -104, co-main and main event. Both people, the fight cards in London. Both these fighters are London fighters. I mean, it's set up, right? Molly McMahon's coming off of that loss, I believe, to Blanchfield. She's fighting a woman that's 1-5 in the UFC, I believe it was, and she's dropping down to this class for the first time. So I don't see how this doesn't finish in this form or fashion. And then Aspinall, of course, I mean, he's amazing. I mean, I know he's coming off that knee injury, so we don't really know what he's going to look like for sure. But I imagine that he's not going to, he's pretty much going to pick up where he left off as far as his striking and ground game and all that good stuff. He's going to be way, way too quick on the feet. I lean TKO here, but I know for a fact it won't go the 5 rounds. And I know for a fact Aspinall's going to win. So with that being said, I feel like even though it's -380, it's a pretty solid leg. So that's my picks. That's all I'm picking. That's all my official plays I'm doing. I'm going to try to get on this next card a little earlier so I can put them out sooner. But this is all I got for this card. 3.2 units is risked, so we'll see what I can bring back into the account. But if you want more content like this, and I've also been putting out news too. As soon as I see a break on ESPN, I put news out too. So if you're into that, just like and follow, guys.